Well, you guys, hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a hot minute, a hot few months actually, and a hell of a year. This is a video that I have been wanting to do for a while, and I've just been trying to find the gumph to actually do it and to sit down and talk to you guys. Yeah, this is a video that I'm not going to edit. I'm just going to fully throw out there, and we're just going to talk and catch up and do a life update and a Shar update, and I don't know, just dive into all of the stuff that I can't even believe it's the end of 2020. So we're going to dive into all the stuff and what's happening and what's new and when I'm coming back to YouTube and all of that. So if you're new here, you're coming into a really raw, fun video. So welcome to the Shar Way. If you are already an OG, then thank you for tuning back in after so many months of disconnection. If you don't follow me on Instagram, be sure to check my Instagram out. I'll link it here for you guys. That is where I stay the most active. I post the most, I upload the most, I share the most, I openly talk the most. So be sure to hop over there if you aren't already following me on Instagram. But if you are new here, then please be sure to like, subscribe, or if you haven't already done that, be sure to do all of those things. And without further ado, let's dive into this life update 2020 video on my channel. All right, you guys. So as we know, life update, what the fuck is happening? Pardon my crass, but 2020 has been a whirlwind. We don't need to go into the details of the pandemic because we all have our opinions, our feelings, or whatever. So much noise, so much stuff coming at us and coming in, especially in North America. It's been very like over social media'd. Honestly, you guys, I've had a hard year. I have struggled so much, and 2020's rocked me. And I've pulled away from my YouTube channel because I lost the spark to share and to talk and to be open. And I was uploading yoga videos, which I'm still working on, still doing, but I lost the momentum to be vulnerable and to share, and to make videos about what's going on, because it's been really challenging. 2020 has come with a lot of growth and change, but overall, I just pull back from YouTube because it's just the amount of exhaustion with the pandemic. My job is essential service, and it's very stressful in general. And then when you add a pandemic to the party, it's just even more stress. And when everyone's locked down at home, I was still working the entire time. So the exhaustion and the energy to do anything but just exist has been very much my 2020. I'm doing well and I'm safe, and you know, I have so many great things in my life, but it's also been a really, really hard year for me emotionally and mentally. And I think that is a common theme for a lot of people. And I would say that I've always had I've been in a really good place with myself. My mental health is in a really good place in general. And then I have good rituals in place to support myself. And then 2020 hits and it's like, holy crap, nothing works. So overall, the pandemic has really shifted my consistency online and my platform. I've spent most of the year committing to my prenatal and postnatal programs because I have had moms that have been with me since the pandemic hit, and I have channeled my energy into the space with them. Specifically that, and then my online programs that I do for like any hatha yoga that I run for 4 weeks or 6 weeks, any yoga series that I run, so regular yoga and prenatal, postnatal. That is where my energy's been going, aside from YouTube and teaching in person obviously hasn't been happening. So I've been channeling the energy into that space because It's connection, it's human connection, whereas YouTube has felt very distant for me. And that's just energetically been something that's happening with me, that I'm just like, I just don't think I can give to this right now. I felt a strong pull to tap inwards to myself and to tune into myself and be present in my own body and my mind and my heart, and really deepen Shar's practice and meditation and energy healing, crystals. As you guys have seen on my Instagram, I love crystals and crazy over crystals. So I've really pulled away from as much connection, which kills me in so many ways, because I know that you guys see yoga videos, and I know that you guys want to hear rawness and realness from me, and that it makes you feel less alone in your struggles. So my intention is to be more open and to be more transparent and come back to the root of what my YouTube channel is. That it will still include yoga videos, but it will also include sit down videos like this, being real and honest and not editing the crap out of them to cut out all the nitty gritty. Because that is the root of the Shar Way, is sitting down and talking to you guys. And that is the root of my business, is to help people in so many caveats. And I've spent so much of the last year or two pulling away from that and being fearful of like talking and being in 2 million directions. Whereas like, that's just the Shar Way. That's just me. I'm here to offer advice and love and support in any caveat that you might be dealing with. So in long story short, I'm going to come back to the root of what my channel started as, was health and wellness and living your best life, and educating and sharing with you guys my experience and what I do to support myself, what works for me, what I eat, what I do for meditate, like etc., etc. The list goes on and on. But that is the root of my business. And I've strayed so far from that with yoga, and I love yoga and I love teaching yoga and I love sharing videos with you guys. But I pulled away from the root of what my business was. And things pivot and shift over time, and you pivot and shift as a human over time. But I really want to get back to that. So that will be part of the plan moving forward. I'm putting together right now some programs for the new year, planning into the new year. So if you are into yoga, I am planning and creating a Patreon membership. It's a membership for a monthly yoga membership. So it will be $40. It's about $40. And it will consist of a library of classes that you can do at any time throughout the day, whenever you want to. It's full access anytime, and it's unlimited. So there will be new classes uploaded every month on there. It will be consistently new content being created. So I'm working on that. That will be launching, I'm hoping, mid-December. It might be January 1st or like in between Christmas, New Year. I'm not too sure yet. Again, having these strict guidelines has been really challenging mentally and emotionally. So I'm just trying to authentically make programs that support you guys. I'm also planning on a few other things for the new year. So I have a lot planned for the new year. I am kicking up the gear again and getting back into what is authentically my business and what feels good, and trying to live in a space where mentally I'm supporting myself and not burning myself out, because I do work a full-time job. I run my business on the side. I teach yoga. I love everything that I do, but at the end of the day, there is only one of me. And running a small business and being an entrepreneur is my love and passion, but it's also so exhausting when you can't give your entire day to it, when you have a day job. And then on top of a day job and my business, I have a family, I have friendships, I have other relationships. Like that, there's so much, life is so busy as it is. So 2020 has made me slow down in a lot of ways, but it's also made me gear up in a lot of ways. My desire to help people and to support people is stronger than ever, but I have to be mindful of the space with myself and with people because I tend to give more of myself than I actually give to myself. So mentally, it's been extremely challenging. I've gone down the spiritual rabbit hole even deeper in 2020 and really dived into the root of who I am, where I come from, spiritual, energetic, like spirit energy. And I'll make another video on that at a different time, but really just understanding the root of why I'm here and where I come from. And it's been a really transformative journey, and really tapped into myself and tuned into like authentically speaking my voice and being who I am instead of trying to fit myself into a box. So I guess that's a lot of information and a lot of things. On the plus side, as we wrap up this video, because I could probably talk forever, I was like, I'm taking a social media break today because I don't have anything to say, but I was like, I have so much to say. But in like full wrapping it all up, it's been a hard year, but it's been a really transformative year, and there's a lot to be thankful for. And more than ever, this year has taught me to really appreciate what I have, and my health and my rituals and the people I have in my life, my family and my spouse and everyone that is here supporting me and loving me through this process, because we need to love each other and help each other more than ever right now, because it's just so much. So I've had, you know, a really great year. We moved into our house, and I got a new car, which was stressful at first, and now it's great. So with every challenge comes a lot of growth, and there's a lot of silver linings. So it may feel like something is really shitty and really hard, especially the year or anything in your life, but there's so much to grow and to learn from that. And there's so many silver linings in all of the shitty moments. So in recollection, this year is coming to a halt, and then we move into 2021, and that also feels heavy because it doesn't seem like it's getting any better. And I'm just going to continue to root in and to love and to feel gratitude and practice healthy rituals. So I hope that you guys are doing the same. No one knows what is going to become of 2021. I know that I have bought a planner because I'm like, frig screw planning anything besides like planning my programs. Like, I'm not writing anything down. So yeah, that is kind of my life update, what's going on, where I've been, what's happening with Shar. So I hope that this shed some light if you've been wondering. I hope to share more and to be more open, because it's honestly a part of who I am, and I've just closed off that side of me this year. So be sure to like this video, you guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and check me on Instagram on the Shar Way. Join me there. And if you guys want to see any types of videos, you want me to discuss anything in other videos, I'd love if you would comment down below and let me know. But in the meantime, I hope that you're rooting in, you're taking care of yourself, and that you're feeling the gratitude in your heart, because there's a lot to be grateful for even in these challenging times. So with all of that said, thank you for listening. If you're still here with me, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.